Good morning, boys and girls. It's time for a little more home sort of technology, trialing things that you probably shouldn't do. Today, what we're going to do is we've got some sunglasses that don't quite fit properly because they're a bit tight around there. So they go on, but they're way too snuggly, and they cause pain after a short while. So normally they can sort these out at an optician's, but I just had a pair that were effectively broken by an optician, and I was watching them do it, and they were clearly incompetent. So why let someone else who's incompetent do it when you can do it yourself incompetently, and hopefully learn some lessons about why you shouldn't use heat guns with I'm guessing maybe acrylic or something. Anyway, so no control. I was gonna find out what this plastic was and find out how powerful the heat gun here was, because then I thought, let's use science to work out how we should do it, and then realised there are only two settings on the heat gun. One is quite hard, and the other one's sort of mediumly hard. So so let's just turn that puppy on. We may find that it's loud, but you probably don't want to listen to me doing this anyway, and I hope it doesn't last too long. Oh, for goodness sake, if we're still here in 10 minutes, I'll just stop the video and say it was a fail. So, there we go. I'm tempted to do it like that. You know what? Let's... Ooh. Yeah, it might work better like that, and then we don't have the issues of, move the little... Oh, for safety first, how's about that? Right, so that's fucking hell. that's quite warm. So I'm guessing if you can't hold your hands over it, then it might be worth just, it's probably okay. It doesn't go colder than that either way, so it's going to be a feathering of the acetate. Just realised that I can't hold it quite at the angle I want to, but it's this bit here, that bend there, that we want to just take out very gently. So, but obviously I have to heat way past it and try and get a regular curve. The problem with the inept people who were doing this for me in the shop is they would do this and then just like bend, so you end up with like a bend in the plastic itself. It doesn't feel like that's what you want. It'd be nice to be able to manipulate the plastic well enough to get a regular curve. You see, we should just be able to sort of do that really, shouldn't we? And hopefully when it gets to warm enough, it should, it should do it. So it looks like it's already working a little bit. Anyway, so, yeah, I hope anyone who enjoyed the repairing of the guitar bridge, I'd like to know now. That was an absolute success. It's gone on to work perfectly, which is great. That's already, I don't know if you probably can't see that, but it's already improving. So yeah, I guess it's whether it stays there. There's no metal, just for the record. There's no metal inside these. You can see. Sometimes they have metal in them, which I'm certain will make it easier, because then it'll hold in position, won't it? Right. Let's just keep applying a bit of pressure to this, and my feeling is we'll probably feel it going a little bit. It definitely feels like it's curving out. I'm obviously a little bit concerned about melting and it falling off, but if that happens, this video will probably get more hits than it ever would have done if things had gone well. That's what it seems like. I don't know if you can see that, but it's already, it's definitely moving. I'm doing it slowly rather than in a totally careless way, because these glasses are absolutely fabulous. Not fabulous in a sort of over-egging it sort of way. They absolutely deserve all the credit they've got. Thank you, Oscar, if indeed you are a human who exists. He might just be a made-up brand name for all I know. And frankly, I don't care. I mean, bearing in mind, the thing is, right, if I can eventually get this to work on this single arm, what I'll do is I'll stop the video, because the very idea of doing it twice, and when it's already taken 5 minutes, success. Can you see how straight that is? I don't know if you can see it in comparison to that. Yeah? So it's miles further out. It's probably difficult to discern there, but I can see it quite easily from here. I only needed about 5-10 mil maximum on each side, and I think we've already achieved that. So what we've discovered here is that you can do this at home. I'm going to do the other side afterwards, and basically laughing. Absolute genius, and it doesn't have a crease. When they did it in the shop, they were pathetic. They put a crease in it here, so it actually bent outwards. I mean, it's just incompetence. They were lovely people, but just incompetent. But I guess, you know, I'm incompetent with things as well, just not with this puppy. Have a nice day, guys.